Your heads if you can, the playing of our national anthem.
And good evening, everybody, from the Ice Arena in West Bend. It's time for high school hockey. Tonight, the West Bend Bears take on the Kettle Moraine Lasers. Along with cameraman operator Tom Stoff, I'm the Bear, Barry Hirsch, and we welcome you to tonight's broadcast. Starting lineups tonight for the Lasers, it is number 3, Shane Prawl, 8, Evan Nygaard, 17, Tyler Hunt, 23, Michael Saunders, and 44, Jake Cartland. Goaltending tonight for the Lasers is number 33, Tyler Arnold. And the Lasers are coached by Bud Simon. For the Ice Bears tonight, it's number 2, Andrew Butler. Number 7 is Colton Crest. Peyton Fountain, number 13. Andy Rebecki, number 15. Odin Kleba, number 39. And between the pipes tonight for the Ice Bears is number 35 from West Bend West, a junior, Kenny McGoffey. And as you might know, the Ice Bear Hockey is a co-op team made up from West Bend East, West Bend West, Germantown, and Hartford. And we're set to go here at this hockey arena tonight. Ice Bears wearing the home white and blacks, Kettle Moraine wearing the blue and gold and the ice off. And we are underway here in West Bend. Puck taken down now in the right far corner, as both teams open up on their initial shifts here tonight. 3 periods, 17 minutes a period if you're tuning in for your first time for high school hockey. Now here comes a little bit of a clear of the ice. Shot off of the way is no good, and just off into the hands of Tyler Arnold, the goaltender for Kettle Moraine. Now here come the Lasers with the puck going left to right. Bring it across center ice to the neutral zone. Taken out back there and away from him is Alex Fountain for the Ice Bears. Quick line change going up here for both teams. Kettle Moraine intercepts the puck at center ice. Tripped up at center ice. Play continues. And the puck comes all the way down to the other side of the ice. Chased down there by Pickett for the Ice Bears. Brings it around behind the net. Lasers will pick it up back there. And bring it up into the neutral zone. Intercepted by the Ice Bears. And the Lasers bring it back down behind the net. Joey Olson will handle the puck back there for the Lasers. Olson chops down a nut, comes up to one of his teammates, passed up in through the neutral zone, taken back at center ice, however, by the Ice Bears. Now the Lasers of Kettle Moraine work with it, but now intercepted out there nicely by Davenport for the Ice Bears. Kettle Moraine coming up with it now. Here is Santos. takes the puck up in the lead front. Santos giving way up there. And it's taken outbound behind the net by Bishta for the Ice Bears. Now Kettle Moraine with a shot, missing it on the side off the pads of McGoffey. Play continued on the far boards up through the neutral zone. Here's Shane Prawl working with it. Good fast pace here as we are 2 minutes into the game. No score, 0-0, West Bend and Kettle Moraine. Play continues back in the zone now as the Ice Bears trying to control the puck and work it out of the zone. Playing right in front of the net now, taken up there by Fountain for the Bears. Now Fountain works it through the neutral zone, takes it inside the blue line. Play right in front of the Laser bench now, and the Bears come up with it. In the neutral zone, working with the puck is Rybicki. Now Rybicki stick handles the puck, takes it in the attack zone. Rybicki up along the near boards, pounded down inside, loses the puck. And the Lasers will come up with it. 14:25 to go in the opening period. Slap down, stick save by Arnold for Kettle Moraine. Play continuing now down in the Kettle Moraine zone as the Ice Bears looking for a score here. Here's Rybicki, has the puck taken away from him. And coming up on the far side of the ice, it's Cartland for the Lasers. Cartland stick handling the puck, taken out of the play nicely by Kress. Now tries centering the puck over to Saunders. Saunders couldn't keep his handle on it. Play it back up against the far right boards. Picked up down there by the Lasers. Now in front of the Ice Bear bench, play up in front and down into the zone. Whistle, and we have our first stoppage of play. 13:39 to go in the opening period, and it's scoreless. West Bend nothing, Kettle Moraine nothing on West Bend Community TV. Face off just off to the right of McGoffey, the goaltender. Draw one by Kettle Moraine. Shot front of him. Another one shot. Oh, just off to the side. Pad save and kicks it out of bounds all the way. And now they'll come back the other way quickly on the transition. Johnson has the puck. Play continues right below at the blue line. Now trying to continue play, and it's knocked back down into the zone. And the Bears will give chase as Lichtensteiger will chase it down behind the net. Rolls the puck down around over to Pickett. Pickett down in the corner. Now puck picked up and controlled by Fountain. Bears trying to come with it. Play in the neutral zone, taken away by Kettle Moraine. Back down behind the net. McGoffey tried to make a stick save behind the net, was unable to, but play continues along the far boards. Now up down along those boards as Pickett tries to keep the puck going. Shot, save there out there by McGoffey on the pads. Puck loose through the neutral zone. Brought under control by Kettle Moraine. 12:35 to play in the opening period and no score. Now coming up and taken away back there in the zone by Fountain for the Bears. Fountain tries passing the puck up front center ice to Bachta, but he couldn't quite get to it. And Kettle Moraine coming up with it. Now the Lasers bring it up to the zone quickly. Pass coming up front to Saunders. And Whistle gets him for the offside call. 12:14 to go in the opening period. We are still scoreless, 0-0. West Bend against Kettle Moraine, right here on West Bend Community TV. Off the face-off, Bears win the puck. Here's Butler, passing it away. Shot blocked, now saved out there by Arnold in front of the net. And Arnold will drop down and save the puck in front of the net. And with this break in the action out there, both teams will do a minor line change. Face off in the circle just to the left of goaltender Arnold. Draw one by Kettle Moraine, now taken away back down there by Fillion for the Bears. Along the far boards, Bears try to keep the zone, taken away in the neutral zone by Kettle Moraine. Now play continues along the far boards, coming down away with the puck is Rybicki for the Bears. Now in front of the net, shot around behind is McGoffey having to go on the defensive side and go down and make a pad save. Play continues with Kettle Moraine Lasers on the puck. Now at center ice through the neutral zone. The puck comes back out to Kettle Moraine. Puck passed around, tipped. Rybicki comes back with it for the Blazers. Now here comes the Blazers coming in, trying to shot around and save by McGoffey for the Bears. One-on-one shot there, and McGoffey makes the save for the Bears. That stops us with 11:15 mark here in the first period. Still scoreless, 0-0. Early going shots on goal right now, however, 3 for Kettle Moraine and 1 for the Bears. Face-off coming down to the right of this circle, and it draws one by the Bears. Now taken away by Kettle Moraine. Lichtensteiger comes in, joins the party. He'll get control of the puck along the board. Kick it back around, try to face it over to Pickett. Pickett brings it up along to Lichtensteiger. Shot goes over wide of McGoffey. Zone kept in there nicely by Olsen for Kettle Moraine for the Lasers. Back down, shot saved by McGoffey. But the Lasers putting a little pepper on the puck down there against McGoffey, but McGoffey able to come up with the stops. That's now 4 shots on goal for Kettle Moraine. Face off to the right of McGoffey in the circle. Draw one by the Lasers. Play continuing up, down, and around in front of the Bears bench and in the neutral zone. And whistle right at the line will stop us with 10:31 to play in the opening period. So they'll face it off at the red circle dot just inside the blue line and the neutral zone. Draw one by the Lasers. Puck goes way over back behind the net of McGoffey. And the Bears will control the puck. Tipped around, back around, and picked up and controlled out there by Davenport. Lasers come up with it, keeping the zone. A lot of play down in that Kettle Moraine zone this period so far, but no goals to show for it. McGoffey's had to make a couple of good saves. 7 minutes gone by here in the period, no score. Here's an intercepted pass by Prahl. He'll fire and pepper a shot, it's no good. Play continues down around into the far corner, loose puck, and trying to come up with that loose puck. Looks like the Bears will come up with it behind the net. Now the Bears drop it into the zone and picked up in the neutral zone by the Lasers. Skating around with it out there is Cartland for the Lasers. Shifts it back, nice pass up through the middle to Santos. And it's intercepted by the Bears for the puck up in front of Fillion. Now coming up by stick handling the puck very nicely. Moving around some heavy traffic out there was Butler. Had it intercepted. Shot made there by Fillion is blocked. First good offensive press we've seen now here by the Bears in the period as they try to keep the zone and the pressure on. Still just 1 shot on goal, however, for the Bears. Now play continues up through the neutral zone and it's kept in there by the Bears momentarily, but taken away inside in there by Saunders for the Lasers. Saunders tried passing one to Hart. Hart lost the puck. Now comes back out through the neutral zone again to the Lasers. Back down into the zone. Bears trying to defend it, and it'll stay in there with the Lasers, and whistle inside the zone stops play. 8:47 to play here in the opening period. Still scoreless. 0-0. The West Bend Bears and the Kettle Moraine Lasers. Face off just inside the neutral zone. Draw one by the Bears. McGoffey goes back to make the stick save on the puck and put it back into play to Lichtensteiger. Now he'll lose the puck and across over to Saunders, over to brother. Double team, crash into the boards. And the Bears come away with it. Puck down behind the net of McGoffey. Lead pass intended up in front there for Rybicki, and whistle. Stops us with 8:13 remaining in the opening period. Face off inside the neutral zone, and the draw one momentarily by Kettle Moraine. Now Santos coming in. McGoffey comes up with the puck stop. And now the puck comes all the way back down into the other end of the zone. Arnold will make the stick save. Around attempted it. Under 8 minutes remaining in the opening period. Still scoreless. Now lead pass intended up along the boards for Santos. He can't control the puck, and whistle and icing will be the call. 7:46 to play in the opening period. Still scoreless. Face-off down in the circle to the left of McGoffey. Or excuse me, that was Arnold. And it is won by his teammates, the Lasers. So coming up quickly was Keller. Behind the net, taken away by the Ice Bears. Now Kettle Moraine comes back along with it. Stick line of the puck was Santos. That Santos line getting a lot of play out there in this opening period for the Lasers. Puck in through, shoots inside through the neutral zone, all the way back. Look out! Oh! Almost caught Arnold off guard there as he went off to his right to try to make a save, and the puck slid right through. Now Cartland coming back quickly to the other side for the Lasers. Down into that left corner, crashing to the boards. Bears try to keep the zone away, but the Lasers coming back up around with it in the hands of Saunders' puck. Now Saunders coming in, stick handling with the puck. Saunders comes in, shot around, misses the mark. And it comes back around, and whistle will stop us of the play action with 6:50 to play in the opening period. And it's still scoreless between West Bend and Kettle Moraine. 0-0 on West Bend Community Television. Face-off down to the left of goaltender McGoffey. Draw one by the Lasers. Here's a shot. McGoffey stick handles and pushes it away. Lasers maintaining the zone, however. They've had a lot of pressure down in the zone this period, but we're still scoreless. Now trying to get us inside. Ice Bears defending it pretty well on this particular shift. Puck taken away and stolen by the Ice Bears, but taken right back through the neutral zone come the Lasers. Force it up to Cartland. Ice Bears going to come back the other way with it now. Taken right back by the Lasers. Along the far boards, Cartland had it in front of the Bears bench. Quick line change coming up for both teams here now. As the puck goes away, Anderson will come back and get it for the Bears. Comes down in front, behind the net of Arnold. 5:45 to play in the opening period. Scoreless hockey game right now. Now here's a little bit of a break coming up for the Lasers. Push it up front to Studacher. Play continues down on the far right side, now into the neutral zone. Kettle Moraine's Prawl has it, passes it over to Delmore. Inside the blue line now, and finally picked up and controlled off the loose puck by Pickett. Now the Bears coming up with it, puck shot down around, intended it for Litke, and whistle stops play. 5:08 to go here in the opening period, and it's still scoreless between West Bend and Kettle Moraine. Face off in the circle, draw one by Kettle Moraine. Now play continuing down behind the net. McGoffey's had to be on his defensive skates this entire period just about. Kettle Moraine has outshot the Bears 7-2 in this opening period. And there's a whistle, and that'll stop play here with 4:49 to go in the opening period. Face-off coming off just to the right of McGoffey. Draw one by Kettle Moraine. Shot, say! Oh, almost off of it. Bounced around, and it'll stay in play here. Along the boards, Davenport trying to get control of the puck for the Bears. Now bringing it down, and Kettle Moraine will keep control of the puck. Here's Cameron Lee. Lee brings it down around behind the net. Lasers still in control of the puck. Back down around and taken outbound behind the net by Cartland now. McGoffey down on his skates. He's been on defense. Shot! Tipped away by McGoffey. And with just a tick under 4 minutes remaining, 3:59 to go in the opening period. Face off to the left circle of McGoffey. Draw one again by Kettle Moraine. Lasers are dominating the face-off draws, and they're also keeping the play down in their end of the zone. And eventually you think that's going to have to wear and tear down on the Bears defense. Still scoreless here, latter part of the first period. Butler skating out behind the net, trying to clear it up. But again, a good defensive effort here by Kettle Moraine. Here's Cartland. Skates around behind the net, taken away out there by Anderson for the Bears. But the zone is kept inside again by Saunders for the Lasers. Now the Bears force it up ice, try to get something going up to Kleba. And not enough time there for Kleba as he reaches out of his paw. And again, face off to the left of goaltender McGoffey in the circle. Draw one once again by Kettle Moraine. And here's a shot from the Lasers. Saved by McGoffey. And play will stop as the net comes off of its mooring pipe. Face off this time coming to the right of McGoffey, and the draw again won by the Lasers. Now up through the neutral zone. Bears having a tough time controlling the puck. That time it was Kleba who couldn't quite keep the puck on the handle. Now trying to keep the zone is Fountain. Inside, Fountain shot goes wide of the mark. And whistle will stop play as the net comes off of the mountings there for Arnold, the goaltender for the Lasers. Face off now, finally down on the other end of the zone to the right of Arnold. But it's to no avail as the draw again is won by the Lasers. Bringing the puck up ice, it's Nygaard for the Lasers. Nygaard, nice lead pass coming up there to Keller. Keller comes in, save on the pads by McGoffey. Now the Bears will try to come up and get it, but the Lasers right there again to intercept the puck and draw the zone back. Lichtensteiger now for the Bears. Rough going here offensively for the Bears in this first period. Now lead pass coming up ice to Johnson. He'll skate it up and around and get it over to Lichtensteiger. Puck comes loose. Brought down, zone kept in there by Fountain. Fountain standing just inside the blue line for the Bears, trying to keep the zone pressure going. Play continues down in the far left corner. Minute 42 in the period. Back down around behind the nets, and the Lasers will come up with the puck. 1:32 to play in the period. Still scoreless. Now here comes the Lasers intercepting the pass, working with it is Cartland. Saved by McGoffey. Another one right in front of the net. Save again by McGoffey. Oh, McGoffey's come up with some huge saves here in this opening period. Another shot. Boy, they are peppering the puck on McGoffey right now. And McGoffey is coming up with some great saves. The junior goaltender from West Bend West. 1 minute to go here in the opening period. It's scoreless. Bears going to try to get into the locker room and regroup and refresh. Totally being outshot here in this opening period by the Lasers. Now the Lasers will try to set up, maybe get one final run on the puck. Down to 40 seconds in the period. In the zone, trying to keep it in the zone is the Bears, but no, they can't. Now picked up back at neutral ice. Dumped in with 30 seconds remaining in the period. Lasers get the puck back, try to come with one final rush. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Pass up front, coming up to Studacher. Dumps it behind the net. Studacher now chases it down on the left side. He's crashed into the boards. Pickett will come up with it for the Bears. Drop it down inside. They'll wave off. No, I thought at first they were going to wave off the ice call, but now they do call it. And that'll stop us with 4.5 seconds to play here in the opening period. A programming reminder for you here on West Bend Community Television. Basketball live, doubleheader. Monday, December the 21st, West Bend East, West Bend West boys live. And then on Tuesday, December 22nd, West Bend East, West Bend West girls live. A great Christmas present coming up for you on the 21st and 22nd of this month of December. Face off to finish up this first period, and there is a buzzer, and that'll end the first period. So no score after one period of play. Shots on goal, however, in the first period. Kettle Moraine totally dominating on shots on goal. Kettle Moraine with 9 shots on goal to just 3 for the Bears. But on the big scoreboard, it is 0-0. No penalties either in that first period. So after one period of play, it is West Bend 0 and the Kettle Moraine Lasers 0. Back with the second period on West Bend Community Television. And back we here at the Kettle Moraine Ice Arena in West Bend. We go to the second period. The Bear Barry Hirsch, along with camera operator Tom Stoff. No score as we get underway here in the second period. Kettle Moraine dominates that first period, out shooting West Bend 9-3. A lot of the action was down in that zone, but they were unable to come up with any goals. Here's a shot right out of the bang, nothing there for the Bears. But that was one of the first good ones we've seen this evening from the Bears. Now play coming down on the other end of the ice. Look at McGoffey having to go down. McGoffey found himself on the back. Pad save by McGoffey. A lot in that first period. McGoffey still down, waiting for a defense play here. Now play behind the net with McGoffey, waiting to defend it. 1 minute gone by here in period number 2. Now coming back the other way, it is Kleba for the Bears. Drops it down. We'll get a quick line change here. Shot Black around, nothing there. Ice Bears trying to get the first goal, as is Kettle Moraine, in a scoreless game here as we underway in the period number 2. Now the Lasers going to come back with it. They will go right to left now on your screen as you get. Pass intercepted down there by Kress. He'll dump it down in the zone. Picked up down there by Prawl for the Lasers. Around an eye guard. Back to Prawl. Puck comes loose all the way out through the zone, and whistle icing will be the call. 15-16 to go here in period number 2. Still looking for that elusive first goal of the game. It is 0-0. Face-off coming to the right of goaltender Arnold. Ice Bears coming up with it, shot around, and Arnold makes the pad save, puts it back in play. Puck goes around back behind the net. Bears coming up with it along the near boards. Now giving chase up the way there is Kress for the Bears, and he'll be outskated down there by Santos. Whistle stops play with 14:49 in the second period. And we get set to face it off just in the circle left side of Tyler Arnold. Puck rolling loose along the far boards. Giving chase down there was Saunders for the Lasers. He'll keep the zone. Bears come up with the loose puck though now. Stick handling with the puck. Bringing it up the ice nicely was Davenport for the Bears. Tipped around, brought back up inside. Puck stays in the zone, kipped up around. Bears trying to keep the puck zone inside. Back out to the point, that's Lichtensteiger. He'll lose the puck at center ice. Tipped up and out of ways into the Laser bench. Face off in the neutral zone in the circle. And the draw won by Kettle Moraine. Shot, save off the pads of McGoffey. And McGoffey's helmet comes loose and comes off, and whistle will stop action. Kenny McGoffey, number 35 for the Bears. He's a junior from West Bend West. And McGoffey being tested quite a lot here tonight. But to his credit, has made a lot of saves so far. Bears being outshot right now, 11-4. So both teams with at least one shot on goal here in the second period. Down into the left corner, Kress for the Bears. Keeps his own around, trying to keep it out and get it going up front to Kleba. Lasers come up with it, dump it down in the zone behind the net of McGoffey. Puck coming around, Bears trying to come up with a loose puck. And instead the Lasers drop it back down inside the zone. And a whistle as Shane Prawl was knocked down to the ice. Prawl, number 3 for Kettle Moraine, a junior. Set to go back to action. Face-off will come in the circle to the right of Kenny McGoffey. And I think we're going to get our first minor here of the night. First minor penalty coming up. And we're going to get another minor. 2 players for the Bears. Going to go to the penalty box. So power play opportunity. First time tonight either team has had a power play. And now the Bears will skate a man down here in the second period. Shot off the pipe. McGoffey went down to make the save. Coming around inside, fired over to Hunter Santos. Five-on-three hockey right now in favor of the Lasers. Shot right down to the right side. McGoffey went down to make the save. Popped around and in, and a punch from behind by Ribicki. And that's going to cost Ribicki. That was a silly penalty on Ribicki for the Bears. The whistle had already blown the play stopped. So now another minor penalty called on the Bears. This one goes against Ribicki, 2-minute minor. And the power play opportunity continues. Shot high over the net. Lasers almost toying with the Bears at this point as they are on the 2-man advantage. Inside the crease, couldn't get one there. Center the puck around, now shot, and oh, another one off the pipe. Cartland with the slap shot there. Minute 30 remaining in the Ribicki penalty. 12:01 to go here in the second period, and still scoreless, 0-0 Bears and the Lasers. Face off, draw ones all the way down to the other side. Taken down there behind the net, and here come the Lasers to reset up the attack. Sticking the puck up along the fireboards was Cartland. Now centers it over on the left side to Prawl. Prawl centers the puck around to Hart. Hart left side. Good stick handling movement here again by the Blazers. Shot missed. Kress is playing without a stick now. He's going to be able to go back and retrieve his stick. Now trying to come in with it is Prawl on the attack, inches it down. Prawl brings it out, centers the puck over to Hart. Shot, save again by McGoffey. 26 seconds left in the penalty to Rybicki. Bears still have a ways to go here in the man down advantages. Blazers trying to get something here with the two-man advantage. 10 seconds, heavy pressure. Try to ice that puck away and get some time away, and they will, as that should burn up the penalty to Rybicki. Now the Blazers still trying to keep possession of the puck in the zone. Dropped in there by Nygaard. Shot saved by McGoffey. And the puck coming out of the zone, and it's a retrieve back there by Nygaard. Nygaard pushes it up course to Santos. Santos skating in, pushes it back over to Driscoll. Now tried centering it, nothing there. 7 minutes gone by here in period number 2. Still scoreless. Puck stopped around, shot back on. Action in front of the net. McGoffey now going to get on the defensive side of the skates. Shot, pressure up, no! Comes off the mooring. And I believe they're going to say it did go in for a goal, possibly, by McGoffey not trying to save it in time. So we're still scoreless. Play continues. Saved by McGoffey. 9.5 minutes in the period. Again in this period, though, total of zone domination by the Blazers. Still working on a man advantage. Oh! Puck comes loose all the way down to the other end of the zone, and they will reset up again as they chase it down. 9 minutes to go here in period 2. Still scoreless, 0-0 between West Bend and Kettle Moraine. There's a whistle and the puck, and an icing will be called. 8:56 to go in the period, no score. Show you what's happening here in this period. Kettle Moraine is 8-1 shots on goal over the Ice Bears here in this period, and they've outshot them in the game right now, 17-4. But neither team has a goal to show for it at this point. And that goes to good credit to Kenny McGoffey for another save by McGoffey. He is playing a whale of a game here so far between the pipes for the Bears. And now the double penalty is over, so the Bears skate through that one, and both teams back at full strength. So credit the Bears and goaltender McGoffey getting out of it. They were down 2 men, and they skate through it and still scoreless. 9 minutes gone by here in period 2. Kettle Moraine shot by Prawl in front, and McGoffey goes down to make the save. Action resumes. Faceoff comes in the circle to the right of Kenny McGoffey. And the Bears will try to mount some sort of an attack. Not much of a chance of attacks at all here tonight. It's been almost all dominated by Kettle Moraine. Now here's a steal of the puck, and coming up with it is Fountain for the Bears. Just try to knob one down inside there, and the save made by Tyler Arnold. Arnold has not had to make many saves at all here tonight at all. That was only the 5th shot on goal here so far for the Bears. Being outshot at this point by the Blazers, 18-5. Face off in the circle left to the goaltender Arnold. Bears come up with a loose puck. Haven't won too many draws here so far this evening. And here come the Lasers on a little bit of a breakaway. Shot high over the net. Hits the glass, comes back down in play. Coming back the other way. Bears going to try to stage an attack now. Here's Fountain. Lead pass up ice. Goes back up around behind the boards. Bears try to keep the zone. Center the puck, brought it down around. Oh, lost the puck. And the Lasers come up with a loose puck. Here's Nygaard, works it up, leads the pass up to Saunders. Saunders shot wide of the mark. Oh, trip up inside the circle. They continue play. Now puck loose in the neutral zone at center ice, and the Lasers try to keep it back, but coming up with it instead, it's Rybicki for the Bears. Now Rybicki has the puck taken away, but gets it back to Butler. Butler stick handling the puck through the neutral zone, looking to set up an attack here for the Bears. Butler in the neutral zone, takes it inside the blue line. Butler tries a shot, misses the puck, and it flows away. We're down to 6:15 to play here in period 2. Still scoreless. Bears try to keep the zone, keep the puck going. Work it down around that left corner boards. And now the puck kind of tied up a little bit, trying to come up with the loose puck is Bechta. And the Lasers going to come up with the puck. 5:45 to play period 2. No score. Now loose puck picked up, shot around there by Lichtensteiger, won't go through. And now here come the Lasers the other way, but picked up back in the neutral zone by Bublitz. Intercepted in the neutral zone by the Lasers, tipped back up behind the net of McGoffey. 5:25 remaining in period 2. Scoreless hockey game between West Bend and Kettle Moraine. Bublitz goes out behind the net, picks it back up, tries to set up another attack. It's intercepted. Oh! Just goes over the net of McGoffey. Again, a lot of action down in the zone. Another shot, saved by McGoffey. Rebound off the puck. Kettle Moraine continues putting pressure. Heavy traffic in front of the net. It goes off to the left side of the net. Now again another one. And another save ticked away by McGoffey. Blazers again trying to put Pepper on the puck. Picked up, dropped away. Comebacking again is the Blazers. Backed in. Oh, centered the puck. Saunders couldn't keep a stick on the puck. But the Blazers are peppering this puck here in this couple of moments that we're down here. Keeping McGoffey on the back of his skates. 20 shots on goal now for behind the net. Bears trying to come up with it. Now saved by Prahl. Keeps it in the zone for the Blazers. 4 minutes remaining here in the second period. Still scoreless. Tripped up from behind was Saunders. Nothing called. Play continues. Now driving with the puck. Here's Saunders. Shot. Save McGoffey. Down again. Play off to the left side of McGoffey. Still inside the crease. Now back out to Prahl. Prahl centers the puck inside to Hart. Hart passes the puck over to Olsen. Bears come back with it and push the puck down all the way to the other side of the ice. As Arnold will play with it, they'll call off the icing call. Bears quickly change lines. Shot, 6 save by McGoffey. Now lead pass coming up quickly. Here's Litke, shot. Oh, off the glove of Arnold. Bears with just 2 shots on goal, now make it 3 shots on goal in this period. Now play behind off to the net. Bears keep the zone. Try centering the puck, but taken away out there by the Lasers. Up stick handling the puck for the Lasers. That is Driscoll. 2:35 remaining in the second period. Still scoreless. Now action tripped up in the middle. Lasers keep control. Drop back down around behind the net of McGoffey. Packed up. Whoa, look out. Heavy traffic in there. Rybicki tried to get it away. Kettle Moraine keeps the puck in the zone. Down to 2:05 in the second period. And now a save. Prahl brings it back inside for the Blazers. 1:55 in the period. Puck loose through the neutral zone, down into the center. Chased down there by the Bears. Coming up, shot around. No, take it back, but the Bears keep the zone. Center of the puck up to Kress. Pad saved by Arnold off the Kress shot. Blazers coming back the other way. Minute 30 to play in the period. A lot of hard hitting here in the second period, but still no score. Fast-paced second period at this point also. Now the Blazers drop it down into the zone. Bears come up with it. 68 seconds to go in the period. Shot saved over there by McGoffey. Keeps it in play. Bring it up and around. Back behind the net of McGoffey. Under a minute to go in the second period. Here is Saunders for the Blazers, up and behind and over to the Blazer bench. Whistle stops play with 46.9 seconds to go in the period. We're still scoreless. West Bend nothing and Kettle Moraine nothing. Face-off, draw one by Kettle Moraine. Shot off the pipe of McGoffey. Play coming down, around, and .23 seconds to go in the period, still scoreless. And it should be a heck of a third period as we'll be tied at 0-0 unless something happens here at the last possible second. Whistle with 11.4 seconds. Face off to the left of goaltender McGoffey in the circle. As we come down to the final 8 seconds, Bears will try to make a quick rush on it, but they're not going to get it as it comes in and offside. It'll be the whistle inside the blue line at the neutral zone with 2.6 seconds here in the period. And the official over talking to head coach Bud Simon of Kettle Moraine. We are going to get a Kettle Moraine penalty here to close out the period, which will put the Bears on a man advantage. Well, they might be waving the penalty off. They had the penalty box door open. All right, here's the face-off with 2 seconds to go in the period, and that'll be the end of period number 2. So we've gone 2 periods, and it is scoreless through 2 periods. Shots on goal here in the second period for Kettle Moraine, 14 for a 2-period total of 23. For the Bears of West Bend, 4 shots on goal for a 2-period total of 7. So after 2 periods of play, nothing's been set yet. Your score after 2 periods, West Bend Bears nothing, Kettle Moraine Lasers nothing. Second period intermission. We're back with the third period after this on West Bend Community Television. Along with cameraman Tom Stoff, the Mayor Barry Hirsch. Back as you hear now for the third and final period tonight. It's been a good one. Kettle Moraine and West Bend, 0-0. So you get a feeling that 1 goal here could make the difference in this game tonight. Kettle Moraine out shooting the Bears right now, 23-9. Off the face-off, and we go back to skating action. It's a scoreless game. Just a couple of minor penalties getting us through that second period. And that was why we had such a very fast second period. Play now in the opening minute here of period 3 at the Washington County Ice Arena. The Bear, Barry Hirsch, with cameraman Tom Stoff. And the face-off draw won by Prawl for the Lasers. A little bit different from the last time we did an Ice Bears game when they defeated their opponent by a 6-goal margin of 9-3. This one's scoreless tonight. Third and final period getting off to a little bit of a shaky start as we've already had several whistles and we're only a little over a minute into the period. Now the face-off, draw one. Kevin McGoffey played a great night so far tonight. 23 saves so far for McGoffey. Puck comes down behind the net. Blazers coming up with it. You get a feeling that it might be a 1-goal differential here tonight. The first goal in might win. Especially deeper into this third and final period we go. Now centering the puck, wide shot. Picked up, center it up, oh, saved by McGoffey. And another one, and McGoffey goes down for the save. .15:07 to play. And I'm going to have to start saying in regulation because no score, we would go to overtime. But let's hope that that's not the case and that the Ice Bears can push one through the nets. Oh, action in front of the nets. And controlled and kept the zone. High shot over McGoffey. Lasers trying to keep it inside the zone and keep it going. Bears come up with it, but picked up down there at center ice and controlled in there by Saunders. Now taken down bound to left side of the net, Hazelton for the Lasers. Puck shot, going to go up high up behind the net. Chased down in the corner there by Beshta for the Bears. 14:15 remaining in regulation, still scoreless. Here's a lead pass, look out, oh, that was a big breakaway there, and Tyler Hart just missed the mark. So we skate on, still scoreless here in the third period. Now another breakaway attempt here by Tyler Hart and a shot coming around. And they call him for the offside. Face off in the neutral zone inside the circle. Draw one by Kettle Moraine. They've won just about every face-off draw that we've had so far tonight, with the exception of maybe one or two. Now sliding into the puck, and Tyler Arnold will cover it up to stop play. 13:42 remaining. Face off in the circle to the left of Arnold. Draw one again by the Blazers. Shot, 6 save by McGoffey. Play back around in front of the net. Oh, dangerous move there. Puck comes to the neutral zone, back into the stick handle of the puck by Santos. Pushes it up front ice to Santos, and coming back around the other side is Anderson. Now the Bears work with it behind the net, try to set up an attack. Haven't had too many real attacks tonight by the Bears. Play still continues in the back zone, but now the Bears trying to forward the puck off the boards through the neutral zone and taken back away there. Now kept inside the zone by Lidke. And brought back around behind the net, back into the stick handle of the puck for the Blazers. Back around, trying to come inside. Shot down, no, save, Arnold. So some heavy-duty action there finally by the Bears. Starting to come to life a little bit here in this third period. Out shooting Kettle Moraine so far, 6-2 in this period. Play now into the neutral zone, brought back around the other side by the Blazers. Puck going to give chase down there by Kress in front of the net. Oh, and again, McGoffey having to go down, making some plays. How many more times tonight can McGoffey come up with the big saves? Play right below us, brought deck down and picked up by Kress. Now brought it back down on the other side. Whistle stops us with 11:55 remaining. Face off in the circle, draw one again by the Blazers. Behind the net, Kettle Moraine trying to set up a goal. They've had 26 shots on goal tonight, but nothing to show for on the big board. An elusive goal by either team right now is needed. Maybe it could be the Bears as they come up to Fountain. Fountain tries centering the puck, intercepted out there by the Blazers. And now a little bit of a breakaway lead pass up to Hart. Hart skating on the right side, shot off to the right side of the net of McGoffey. Blazers can't keep the zone and they have to come back and retrieve the puck. 11 minutes remaining. Well, Kevin tries centering the puck and up and down and a save made by Arnold. That was the most aggressive attack we've seen all night so far by the Bears. And couldn't quite get the puck to go through the nets. Now the face-off to the left of goaltender Arnold. Bears starting to mount some attack now. They'll keep the zone, drop the puck down inside off to the net. Up along the boards, Rubicki couldn't quite keep it. Now a little bit of a breakaway coming up the other side, it's Keller. Keller taken down out of the play nicely by Pastuca. Blazers keep the puck inside Santos. And here come the Bears. Back the other side, Butler couldn't hang on to it. Puck continued to be played in front of the benches on the far boards. Seven minutes have gone by here in the final period. Still looking for that elusive first goal of the game. Bears had the puck, now taken away. Shot, saved by McGoffey. Another one, McGoffey into the open net. Oh, another one, and it's put away. McGoffey again had to come up with a huge save on his back. Boeck skates. The Blazers have peppered that puck in front of the net all night. Now the puck comes down the other side and they'll wave the icing call, stopping us with 9:28 remaining in the game. Off the face-off, and the draw won again by the Blazers. Action in front of the net. Take it back down around. Hart lost the puck, but picked up instead by Cartland. Here's Cartland in front of the net, taken down around, taken away by Hart. Shot goes way around the other side. And again, the Blazers continue to power that puck and keep it in the zone. But neither team has anything on the scoreboard to show yet. Under 9 minutes remaining in regulation. Here's a shot off to the right side of McGoffey. Cartland keeps his own, centers the puck. Nobody there. Now the puck drops through the neutral zone, and coming up with a potential breakaway. Coming up with a shot, sub, save by Arnold. Had a potential breakaway there a moment by Johnson, but his shot was saved. Now the puck comes back through loose. Arnold goes down, pushes it away. And it stops us with 8:05 remaining in regulation. Still a 0-0 game between West Bend and Kettle Moraine. Face-off coming to the left of McGoffey in the circle. Bears win this draw, one of very few draw they've won tonight. Pass intercepted by the Blazers, coming right back the other side though by the Bears. Davenport with it, stick handling the puck, loses the puck. Now trying to keep the zone, it's Lichtensteiger. Lichtensteiger at the blue line in front of the Bears bench. Puck loose, down into the far left corner it goes, and it's chased down on there by Fountain. Now Alex with the puck, stick handling it across to his teammate. Now across past center ice to Bechta. Bechta comes back to Fountain. 7:20 remaining in regulation. Pass intercepted, brought away. Now taken back away by the Blazers. Coming down around, it's Patushka. He can't handle the puck. Gives it away over to Prahl. Prahl skates through the neutral zone. Pushes it down around. Inside to Hazelton. 7 minutes remaining in regulation. Still scoreless, 0-0. Puck goes back down behind the net of McGoffey. In through the neutral zone, picked up by the Bears. Lead pass coming up quickly to Fountain. Fountain stick handles the puck through the zone. Fountain drops it back down over behind the net to Butler. Butler pushed into the boards. Coming out around the backside of the boards with the puck, it's Pickett. Pickett sends it around. Oh, tried getting over to Butler. Keeping the zone around now, it's Anderson. Now coming away, potential breakaway. Here is Santos, and he's tripped up from behind. Both teams with big scoring opportunities here in this period, but neither one's been able to push it through the nets yet. Now another one saved by McGoffey. And the puck comes back and pushed all the way down the other side of the ice, and icing will be the call. 6:03 remaining in regulation. And it's still a scoreless hockey game between West Bend and Kettle Moraine. You're watching it here on West Bend Community Television. Face off in the circle to the left of McGoffey. Draw won by the Lasers. Here's a shot and a save made by McGoffey. But now that's 30 shots on goal tonight for the Blazers. Oh, coming away quickly with a puck and a whistle at the blue line. .547 remaining in regulation. Face off in the neutral zone at the circle. Draw won by the Bears. Blazers come away with it. Picks up the loose puck, taken away by the Bears in the neutral zone. Now picked down into the zone back behind the net of McGoffey. 5.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Now coming up, stick handling the puck. It's Ribicki. He'll lose the puck, taken away by Hart. Here's Hart coming up left side. Tries facing the puck inside over to Saunders, who can't keep the skates on the ice. 5 minutes remaining in regulation, still scoreless. Blazers with the puck behind their own net. Now try to set up the attack. Coming up on the boards, left to right. Puck brought down, chased down by Fountain. Trying to give it over to Lichtensteiger. Puck handle up to Johnson. Johnson at center ice loses the puck. Coming back around. Bears trying to come up with something here. Oh, look out. Dangerous one there in front of McCoffey. Play continues now, back behind the Bears net. Bears try to set up the attack. Being kept down in that zone. Pass comes through the neutral zone. Picked up down there by the Blazers. Now coming in, and the pass goes to Santos. And a whistle for an offside pass called. 4:09 remaining in regulation. And we're still scoreless between West Bend and Kettle Moraine. Face off in the circle of the neutral zone. Draw one by the Blazers. Down behind the Blazer net, chased by Bublitz. Comes back around, chase it back down, and coming up with the puck. Who's got it? Loose puck. Brought back down around, whistle from behind. 3:49 to go in the game. And the way this game has been played, the first goal in is going to be a goal winner for a game here. Face off in the neutral zone right behind our broadcast location. Draw one by the Bears. Fountain tried to come up with the puck. 3:40 remaining in regulation. Shot saved by the pads of Arnold in his chest. Down to 3:37 remaining in regulation. Face off, draw one, puck up high over the net. Both teams skating at full strength as they have through the majority of this game. Just a couple of minor penalties in the second period were called. Hard action against the boards down in the far zone behind the McCoffey net. Trying to get it back down and around, and the Bears come up with the loose puck, trying to clear the zone up to Pastuka. Shot, pad save by McGoffey. And here come the Bears, skating it up ice, stick handling with the puck. That was Johnson. 2:45 remaining in regulation. Blazers trying to get something going, and the Bears trying to keep the defense side now going. 2:35 remaining in regulation. Puck dropped down all the way over behind the net of McGoffey, and the whistle the icing call with 2:27 to go in regulation. And still a scoreless hockey game, the Blazers and the Bears. They'll bring it down to the other side of the ice. To the left of goaltender Tyler Arnold. Draw one by the Blazers. And they'll try to set up an attack here. Here's Santos. Skates it back, push it back over to Cameron Lee. Now along the backboards, behind the net, puck skates around. Blazers continue to play the puck. And now the Bears come up with the loose puck. And we have 2 minutes remaining in this regulation. 2 minutes. Who's going to get the winning goal at this point? Or are we going extra? Shot, stick save made by Arnold. Play continues. 1:45 remaining in regulation. Center the puck. Shot. Oh, high. Back over the net of Arnold. Almost had it there, but the puck flew up a little bit too high off the shot by Andrew Butler. 20 shots on goal in the game now for the Bears. And now the officials discussing something. And the faceoff will be coming in the circle to the left of goaltender Tyler Arnold. Draw one by the Bears. Keep it around, poke it down. Still trying to keep the zone. Bears keep the zone. 90 seconds remaining in regulation. Nothing game. Packed around, shot Butler, no. Bears keeping the zone. Picked it back around, try to keep it in. Oh, that one goes wide. Minute 10 remaining in regulation. Bears trying to keep the zone as we come up on a minute to play, a minute 5 remaining. And now they'll come back the other way. Bears intercepted at center ice. 1 minute remaining. Now we'll wait and see if they keep McGoffey in the nets or if they'll pull him for the extra attacker. 49 seconds remaining. Bears have the puck in the zone. Now they'll lose it back over to the Blazers. Here comes Kettle Moraine with 41 seconds remaining in regulation. Puck down, lost. Brought up deck down there by Henderson. Here come the Bears for another attack on it with 30 seconds remaining. Back out to center ice, all the way back down, and they will whistle it for icing. And 23 seconds remaining in regulation. Face-off coming to the right of goaltender Arnold in the circle. Official will wave off Santos and change the player up. Here's the play, draw, taken away, shot, nope, down, save by Arnold. 18.9 seconds left in regulation. Face off in that same circle again. Draw one by that, and now we might be calling too many men on the ice for the Bears as they were trying to get a line shift and get someone out there. Face off down in the zone. Bears control the puck, 13 seconds remaining. Here's Santos bringing it down, flies the shot all the way up on the other side, and they'll ice the puck with 5.8 seconds left in regulation. 5.8 seconds remaining, face-off coming at center ice. Drops the puck, shot, missed, another one off, and that's going to be the end of regulation. So we are scoreless through 3 complete periods of play. Back here at the Washington County Ice Arena with cameraman Tom Stoff, the Barry Hirsch, we go to an 8-minute overtime session. 8-minute overtime session in a scoreless hockey game. Both teams had quite a wild third period. Here's a shot, missed wide. So first goal in wins by either team here in this overtime 8-minute session. Both teams had a brief moment at their benches between the third period and this overtime. And now we come back and it's taken away by the Bears. Bears have been outshot through 3 periods, 31-22. But they did have the more shot advantage in that third period, 15-8, outshooting Kettle Moraine. Now the Lasers come up with the puck. 1 minute gone by here in overtime. Play down along the near boards. Kettle Moraine trying to come up with the loose puck. Santos giving away, take it back. Santos, shot and a goal by Santos. And Kettle Moraine in overtime will win this hockey game at the 1:27 mark. A goal by Kyle Santos. And Kettle Moraine will win this hockey game 1-0 at the 1:27 mark of the overtime. Kyle Santos intercepts the puck, slaps it in the goal for the only goal of the game, and Kettle Moraine wins this game. A great game here at the Ice Arena tonight. Your final score, Kettle Moraine 1 and West Bend 0. Thank you for watching this production of West Bend Community TV's High School Hockey. Have yourself a happy Hanukkah and a Merry Christmas. On behalf of cameraman Tom Stoff, I'm the Bear, Barry Hirsch, saying goodbye.